Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the all-new monthly shout-out video. Well, it is that time of the month where I give a special dedication to all of my fellow crypties here on my YouTube channel. So these are people that are supporters of my channel, the ones that do it both on Patreon and also on the newer YouTube membership side. So every single month I dedicate a video to all of the current subscribers, and then that way I get to showcase not just who they are, but also how long they've been able to do it too. Also, a big shout out to this venture that I started, because this is actually now the 36th month, 3 years in. Can you believe that when it comes to doing this particular set of videos or this particular venture associated with my YouTube channel? I started this 3 years ago. Who knew that I would still continue to do so 3 years later? So awesome stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and shout out at least to the current subscribers, and then also do a little recap of sorts with regards to last year as well, considering it was 2020 and everything that went on with, again, this venture here. So first, as always, let's focus on the older Patreon members, the ones that I've had for a longer time associated with this channel. So again, huge, absolutely huge shout out. So as always, month number 27 in this case to Fane Star, who's in the $10 level on her case. So thank you so much again, Fane Star. 27 months in, a little over 2 years. You're almost pretty much at where I am when it comes to this venture, and the beat being 3 years old, 36 months. So you've almost been there from the very beginning. Thank you so much again, Fane Star, for your dedicated support and for being there again for so long when it comes to that time period. Absolutely appreciate it. And as always, a huge shout out and a huge thank you to you as well. So again, thank you, Fane Star, for that. And then also another one, 27 months in, Mr. Auto 1077. In this case, he's in the $5 level, which is also the shout out level there, with the other benefits that I have, like the director's log, which I recap some of the past or more information like behind the scenes stuff associated with my past videos, and then also the monthly podcast side, which is another new venture too, which I'm more on that here in a minute. But yes, 27 months in, thank you, Auto 1077. You started off on the lowered tip jar level, but then you upgraded, and I'm so glad it looks like you're enjoying everything associated with that level. So again, huge shout out to Fane Star and also Auto 1077 for 27 months in, both of yourselves. And then Trevor N, also 27 months in. Now we're going into the tip jar level, which is just pretty much $1 shout out. So thank you so much, Trevor N, for that. 27 months in, great stuff. And then also Charles, who is now month number 18. So a year and a half when it comes to your continued support as well. So a year and a half in, great stuff. And look who just completed 12 months in. In that case, it is Clifton Y. 1 full year in his case. So congratulations on that, Clifton Y. And then in this case, a half year, we have Christopher T. So 6 months in when it comes to that as well. So thank you so much, Christopher T. And one of our newest members, newest crypties, we have Jojiro, 4 months in. So thank you so much for your new support on there. So good news is, yeah, pretty much all of the Patreon members have stayed the same from last month. So again, Fane Star, thank you. Auto 1077, thank you. And then we have Trevor N, Charles, Clifton Y, and Christopher T, and Georgiro. Thank you so much again for your amazing support on the Patreon side. And then with regards to the newer YouTube membership side, it's pretty much all stayed the same again. So we have 6 months in, we have Miss Bonnie B. Thank you so much for that amazing support, Bonnie, from starting from the beginning. Definitely appreciate it. And then Gomer K, we have him as well, 6 months in. So thank you so much, Gomer K. I see you on the live streams too a lot, so great stuff as well. And then we have Zachary P, 6 months in too. So all three of y'all, Bonnie B, Gomer K, Zachary P. And again, thank you, Zachary P, for completing again 6 months, half a year for yourself and half a year for the rest as well. Fantastic stuff. I actually see several of y'all, and then also on the Patreon side too, on the live streams that I'm doing on the Gaming and Chatting Tuesdays. So great stuff there. Congratulations on meeting, in this case, 6 months in, half a year for each of yourselves, which showcases the new icon associated with that too, the new hallmark. I think that's the one that's tied to Godzilla, the 1985 one, which is one of the more premier levels on there. And then we have 5 months in, gentleman Northern P, who came originally from the beginning, then came out and then came back in for his support. So 1 month gone, but still no worries on that part. Thank you for coming back. Northern P completing 5 months in. So it's going to be great to see you on the 6 month side by next month too. So again, huge shout out to on the YouTube membership side, the newer one. Bonnie B, Gomer K, Zachary P, all of y'all 6 months in. And then Northern P, we have 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then a quick recap of, 2020 and how things went there for this particular venture. So I was able to focus a lot more on what I call those director's log, which is a great way for me to talk about behind the scenes stuff associated with each video. So the way I do it is once I do a video on YouTube, once I post it there, then I give it a couple of days, and then later on I'll actually go and do an article, if you could call it that. It's more of a newsletter or something else that showcases behind the scenes info, trivia, fun stuff, and maybe some other stuff that I rant about when it comes to the making of each video. So if you ever wanted to have that information, then you'll see that option there. And then I also have the monthly podcast, which is a newer side that I started last year, back in 2020. Really great stuff, really fun stuff that I got to focus on more and then tweak it to where it's now on once a month level, and it's associated with a 60-minute plus timeline. So it's a great way for me to be able to dedicate a full hour plus to just one personal topic, and that's all I do associated with it. Great stuff. A lot of fans, those of y'all that are members now, fellow Crypties, you all seem to be big fans of that feature too, so fantastic stuff. So again, big bonus on that part in 2020. And then my photos, everything that I focus on there, I got to post more and more of those as well, both older photos and newer photos too. So again, it's a fantastic way for showcasing behind the scenes stuff of my travels, wherever I go, my musings whenever I take funny photos or I take interesting photos here and there. And then that way I get to do it almost like a living slideshow. I get to post information about it just exclusively on that part too. So again, if you want to join, there's the options there on YouTube. You'll see the join button and you'll see the links below. Basically, they're on every video. And then also on the Patreon side, you'll see that option too. It's give or take. Some people like to be on Patreon. Some people like to be on YouTube. Perfectly fine either way. Although on the YouTube side, you do get the, I guess you call it the extra benefit of those icons that I posted to make it more visual as far as your support. So there's always that option too. But again, huge shout out again to everyone involved. And month number 36, 3 years in. Amazing stuff. 3 years gone. I can't believe how fast that stuff goes. When I first started this venture, I had no idea it was going to be 3 years in. So really, really great stuff. So all right, everybody. Thanks again as always. And if you want to join again, you'll see all the links below. Thank you again, everybody. Take care.